Yes, guys, Fly Me to the Moon, back again. I wasn't going to do this one till tomorrow, but it's now 5 to 4 in the morning. We're coming towards the end of the first 12-hour night shift. The sun's just about coming up, which is quite a good thing about when you work night shift. I know it's the longest day as well. Or it was the longest day yesterday, but you see the sun coming up, 3 o'clock. It does help when you work in a night shift. But anyway, so massive respect anyway to everyone who's been watching the videos. I'm a little bit overwhelmed about the numbers on the last one, and just keep watching, guys. Like, you're all legends. Leave a like, leave a comment. I'll reply to all of them. You're all superstars, so massive respect, guys, for that. Crazy behaviour, guys. Crazy behaviour. Massive respect, guys. Crazy behaviour. Anyway, so the man's back once again. The main man, Pablo. True Pablo fashion. No warning. Just so happens I was lucky. I just happened to be looking at my phone and I got the notification. Flicked straight onto the snake pit. I was the first one in the chat. Left a little message, and as always, within a minute, must have been 50 people in there within a minute. And I think it peaked at about 250, which is still not bad, you know. He's still got it, the lad. Like, love him or hate him, you can't knock Pablo. I mean, he gets stick, but he's got his supporters, you know, and you see them all coming back in, the old names who I haven't seen for a while, not even on any of the other podcasts. And he draws them in. I know I've been watching the lad for about 8 months, and I've seen him at his best, you know. I think it was November last year. I think he was peaking at one point. He had about 900 people in his live chats. Just, it's unbelievable numbers. I know the cesspit and Expo do okay. You're doing well if you get 100 people in your live chat. I mean, just take a step back and think about it. But, in his own true style, the first 2 minutes of his comeback, he'd muted himself while he was talking to somebody on the phone. But then again, that's Pablo, isn't it? But yeah, PP jumped on the panel, which is no surprise really. Fill Pablo in about what's been going on, and I know when Pablo says he hasn't been watching any YouTube, he always says it, and you know what? I do believe him, because he generally, I think he does generally just switch off. But I don't know. I think to be a host of a podcast, when you get a few hundred people in, you've got to have some idea of what's been going on, because you say the wrong thing. I mean, you one comment, even when you make a comment in the chat, in a live chat, you say the wrong thing and you jumped on. It could be the end. You won't comment away from disaster, to be fair. But he rode it out. I think it was about an hour long. God knows where he was. I don't think he was in his hostel. There was rumours he was in Portugal, or that was the last rumour I heard anyway. But he didn't say where he was. But nice one anyway, Pablo. Let's hope. He said he's going to be back on tomorrow night, so let's get the snake pit going again, Pablo. And just a quick mention about I was in the chat, and I am a mod for Pablo, and he doesn't like blocking people. even though you do get your trolls in there, and there's a few bad comments. I know he doesn't like comments about any of his family or his sister, which is fair enough. But I think I only seen one person timed out in the whole hour. So respect for that to all the mods, and I think it wasn't a bad comeback, 100% improvement on his last two videos anyway. And if you take the donation, and the PayPal stuff, and I noticed he said tonight he wasn't going to put his PayPal up anymore. He did get a few donations, which he got a little bit excited about, but fair enough. But seems a shame. But if with YouTube taking I think it's 30 or 40% of that, but it is what it is, and fair play to him. I like the lad, and I can see where people are coming from. But like I said, if you take the donation stuff and the PayPal stuff away from Pablo, you can't really knock him about anything else. It's just, after all this grassing and nonsense stuff that's been going on, like, he doesn't get involved in that. The lad's been to prison. He's done years in prison. He's not stupid. But one thing he isn't is a grass, and you've got to give him that. All the shit he's took and all the trolls and everything. So I just hope everyone gives him a chance, even all his haters. Just I know we've done it before, and we keep giving him chances, but I just hope he comes back this time. It's not just a flash in the pan again. He said he's going to be back on tonight, so anyway, well done, Pablo, and I'm glad the Snake Pit's back, and let's keep it going, mate. You need it, I think, anyway. So, yeah, like I say, I wasn't going to do this till tomorrow, but just a quick one now. I thought I'll get in there quickly. I'll put Fighting Trolls in the title of the video for a bit of clout. I think that helped on the last video. It's done over 800 views, which is like crazy behaviour, guys. Just crazy behaviour. Madness. Massive respect, guys. You know what I mean? So if you keep your eyes and ears open over the next week, I'm going to be doing something with Zeus, Jim. I've been talking to him, and just for a bit of fun, we're going to be doing some little 80s music challenge, I think it is. So I'm sure Jim will mention it when he jumps on the panel over the next few days, but just for a bit of fun, try to get a bit of fun back into this into the YouTube community, So anyway, guys, I'm going to sign off now because I'm going to watch the end of Love Island, as you do when you break, and I might see you sometime today when I get up, if anyone's live, because there hasn't been a lot of lives going on lately. I don't know what's going on. So yeah, guys, massive respect again, and I'll see you all in a bit. And one more thing where I forgot, Podcast Manga, that's Manga, MANGER, not manager, Podcast Manga, MANGER, suck your mum. See you guys.